Started over, right?
Okay, now I'm just asking you what I'm gathering information I've been hearing, and I'm asking you this beautiful sister right here.
Real quick, sister, state your name. You know, Vishivanu, aka Hari Hara. We got brother Rich right there behind the cameras doing the interview. State your name, let people know your business. Put your plugs in.
Oh, okay. My name is Masa. I'm the owner and the designer for Geku, G-K-U, Geku. I'm a fashion designer. More of a boutique label more than anything else, and I'm also a stylist and an artist. So
websites, numbers.
Oh, website. Well, my website's not up yet, but I am on Facebook, masa.fofana, F-O-F-A-N-A. My MySpace is myspace.com/bohemia1. You'll see some of my stuff on there, but this coming 2010, around February, March, I'm going to have my website up. It's going to be called Geku, G-K-U. And it doesn't mean anything. It's urban indigenous. That's what I like to refer to my style as. It's very modern, but it's cultural, and it's very hip, and it's very modern, and so that's more what my style pertains to. So
excellent. On to questions.
Okay. Yes, on to the question. Now this question I'm asking you because I know a brother, African American brother. He works in a hospital.
Right.
So this is from me gathering information from him, as well as information from black females who worked at the hospital, who are saying, and this is a West Indian sister that I know that work in the hospital, that all the jobs go to the West Indians in the hospital. And that if you go there, all of them, what's that position? What they call nurses or the nurses? Yeah, all of them. Wait, let me finish. All of them go to the West. And if you a black American, get your black American ass out of here. And the cracker would choose a West Indian any day over that shiftless American nigga.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I tell you why.
Before you answer that question, let me just say one thing. This is personally, I used to do security in a Rite Aid.
Right.
And it had an ex-West Indian guy there, an older guy. Anyway, he had a friend that was always coming, and the friend wanted me to start doing security in a nursing home, which of course pays more money. And he was like, yo, you in. You already in. He's like, where you from, buddy? And I talk with an accent, so automatically he thought I was from Trinidad. He was like, which part? Long story short, when he found out I was American, he couldn't believe it. He was like, you from America? You from America? Born here? He's like, you don't act American. I said, I got West Indian background. But before that, he was telling me, he said, you know how much Americans I made lose their jobs, man? Yes, many Yankees, they call them Yankees, lose their job. So it's a thing, because they was treating him bad, and he ended up rising above them. I just wanted to say that, so it do happen in ways.
Okay, that is so true, and it's mainly because Caribbean people, and I'm not saying all, a lot of them do. We have like this work ethic. Like my father's from Liberia, West Africa, from West Africa. And my dad was, college educated. He was an engineer and stuff like that. With my mom, she dropped out of school like at 14, but she's been working her entire life. My mom has worked like 28 hours a day, to make ends meet and everything. But it's Caribbean people just have like this amazing work ethic, because and I kind of sort of believe, and this is from me.
So they get the jobs based on their merit, their work ethic.
Their work ethic. I think it has something to do with work ethic. And like I was fortunate in my childhood to live in Brooklyn and to live in and go to school in Trinidad. I had to pitch water. I had to go. Yeah, no, I was in the city. I was in Port of Spain. Behind the bridge, Besson Street, right by the police station. So I had to pitch water from down the block. I had to wash my own uniform, my own socks. When I come home from school, a lot of places are dusty. As soon as I come home, it's homework, lessons, because sometimes we have lessons after school, and that's mandatory to sit the common entrance. And then you come home, it's homework. You had to get your stuff together. That means you're cleaning your sneakers, you're cleaning your uniform, and we're not using no washing machine. We're using juking boards and all that stuff. So, like it's in us, and plus even the way we cook our food, we're taking from in the yard and plucking them and cleaning rice, and like to me all of that translate into your adult life in America. So it's just a matter of work ethic. It's like, you know, I found a lot of American women complain about a lot of dumb stuff. Oh, that's too hard, and it's like I don't see what the big damn deal is. You know what I mean? Oh man, why should I get like 4 peas when I can just get them in a can? It's like,
why I gotta cook for him?
Why I gotta cook for him? I have an interesting story about that, but
before you get to that,
I think it's a matter of work ethics, and not only that, West Indian people are very practical people. Like, you know, me being a fashion designer, my mom didn't want me to become a fashion designer because in her eyes, and even in my dad's eyes, that's not a job, that's a frivolous thing. You know what I mean? It's frivolous. That's how they see it. But it's not their fault because this is how they were raised. So stuff like nursing, security work,
doctor,
getting a PhD and being a doctor, being a lawyer, like anything that's functional.
Trade.
And a trade. That's why we had so many Caribbean construction workers and laborers, big electricians, because it's a matter of, you know, being like having security when you get old, and also being resourceful. So even when they go back to their countries, they can be like conducive in their own society in whatever country that they're in.
Let me get to the next question, sis. So with that being said, all right, me personally, from my experience, I come across a lot of American males, females just lazy like a motherfucker. I mean lazy. I'm talking about lazy.
Yeah.
Now, do you think, you mentioned the whole work ethic thing, as far as you coming from the Caribbean. Do you think 3 generations down, let's say your great-great-great-grandchildren, from them being Americanized, do you think their work ethic is going to change, and you're going to start to see the same things you see in the black Americans in the West Indians who had that work ethic, and they won't have that work ethic no more?
You see it a little bit now.
You see it a little bit now already, right?
A little bit now, but part of them still like have that upbringing in them.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are starting to be more and more Americanized. And
so I think it's just American culture, huh?
I think it's American culture because I think they get, I mean, as colonialized as most Caribbean people.
Do you feel it's the white man that brought that down on them? Because like I heard Americans, and now I'm African American, but a lot of people don't.
You Trinidadian, man, shut up.
You see? I'm so-called Negro, whatever you want to call it, but I went to school in Trinidad. So I did what you say, wash my clothes, all that. But when I come here, a lot of Americans tell me they don't have the same pressure like how the Americans have. Do you see that do they have a valid excuse to use that?
In America? You mean Caribbean people in America? I think we have more of a pressure. I think we have more of a pressure, yeah, because if it's not one thing.
You ain't never get hit with that crack epidemic. That was a motherfucker.
That shit was running rampant in Trinidad.
Oh yeah?
That shit hit everywhere. See, y'all only know the history for America because y'all been in America.
I'm talking about y'all ain't get hit with it over here. That's what I'm saying with
to the effect. Trinidad.
Okay, that's over here. So y'all see the effect of it over there. If I go over there, I see a lot of y'all fucked up over there. But I'm talking about the blacks over here. You see the effect of the drug epidemic over here on black Americans.
What are you saying? So you're saying the effect took more of a damage of the blacks in America?
Hell yeah. Didn't we outnumber y'all at that time over here?
Yeah.
So hell yeah, it affected us more. Hell yeah, it affected us more.
I was a teenager in that era.
But it's all about, we just gotta, in America, we get a certain image of the Caribbeans, of the Africans. They teach us to hate y'all. Over there, I think y'all get a certain image of us over there, and they teach y'all to hate us. By the time we meet each other, we already got this. I mean, imagine an African meeting an American nigga for the first time. And he, no, check this out. Imagine an African meeting me for the first time. He just watched 4 seasons of The Wire. What the hell you think he gonna think about me?
Africa on HBO.
What you think he gonna think about me? You think he gonna think I'm a gentleman? Hell no.
Which
He gonna
is-
think I'm a damn savage, an animal.
To a degree, because, you know, I guess
Oh,
because...
it's 10 minutes, y'all.
Oh, man.